Today we're going to continue to look at place value with decimals. Earlier in the year we talked about fractions and how we had 1/4 and 1/2 and 1/3 and so on, and that these were parts of one whole. That if I had 1/4, I had one of the 4 pieces needed to have a whole pizza. Well, decimals are the same thing, and we look at a decimal through money. And a decimal is that little period. It's that little dot. Now, before the decimal, we have our whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on and so forth. After the decimal, we have our parts. So these are the parts working up to make one whole. Now, one of the ways we look at this is through money. We look at decimal points through money, because before the decimal point we have whole dollars, ones, tens, hundreds, the place values we've been working on since probably first grade. And as we go to the left, it gets bigger. The numbers get bigger. As I keep increasing, they keep getting bigger. Well, this decimal point is kind of like a wall. It's a dividing line between the whole numbers and the parts of a number. Now, when we look at the parts of the number, it continues to the right. And as we go to the right, it gets smaller. Because we can think about this as dimes, which are worth 10 cents, or are 0.1 of a dollar. We can think of these as pennies, which are 1 cent, or 0.01 of a dollar. Now this gets even smaller, and it's hundredths. Now we're able to tell the difference between place value to the right of the decimal or to the left of the decimal based on the word. Over here, we have the tens place. On this side, which is where our dimes are, is the tenths place. Notice it ends in HS, and this one just ends in S. So if you see a THS, you know that it is to the right of the decimal point. It is the smaller, the pieces. Now we use money because money is something we interact with all the time and for the rest of our lives. And what we can think about is that 1 dime is really 10 cents. I don't have a full dollar. That's what I'm trying to get to, is to 1 whole dollar. Now, 1 dime is 10 cents, or 1/10 of a dollar. If I have 2 dimes, I have 2/10 of a dollar. Whatever I need to get to a whole dollar. 2 dimes is also equal to 20 cents. Well, I can also have pennies. How many pennies does it take to get to 1 whole dollar? That's right, it's 100. So in our fraction, our bottom number would be 100. If I had 3 pennies, I'd have 3 cents, or 3/100ths of a dollar. So decimals and fractions can work together. They're telling the same thing, a part of a whole. So today we're going to take a look at some of that. And up on the front table, you're going to have a many names scramble. What I want you to do is cut out the many names and paste them with the dollar amount they go.